Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fab Friday here at Emerald Downs. Tonight's track condition is fast. It's a fast track for tonight's racing. Here now are the changes, corrections, and scratches for tonight's racing program. In the first race, a distance of 6 furlongs. Program correction for number 2, Obsessed With You. The owner should be listed as PNW Racing number 1. In the second race tonight, a distance of 6 furlongs. For number 4, Spectacular Tiger, a program note. The owner should be listed as Jackie Navarre. Jackie Navarre, the corrected owner. For number 4, Spectacular Tiger. In the third race tonight, a distance of 6 1/2 furlongs. There are no changes in the third. In the fourth race tonight at 1 mile, number 5, Dixie's Delight has been scratched. Scratch, number 5, Dixie's Delight. In the fifth race tonight at 5 1/2 furlongs, there are no changes in race 5. In the sixth race tonight at 6 furlongs, number 5, A Skip in the Park, has been scratched. Scratch, number 5, A Skip in the Park. In the seventh race, a distance of 6 furlongs, there are no changes in the seventh and final. Those are the changes, corrections, and scratches for tonight's racing program. Post time for the opener coming up in 40 minutes. Up next, it's Handicapper's Corner.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Handicapper's Corner here at Emerald Downs as we get going on another weekend in the summer of 2026. And Joe Withey along with Tom Harris. Tom, another action-packed weekend at the track.
Oh, indeed it is, Joe, with all of the stakes races on Sunday, an 11-race card, and the weather looks to be perfect.
It's going to be great. 6 stakes races on Sunday, and of course, we're going to be about a month out from the Long Acres Mile, Sunday, August 18th. That'll be another championship Sunday with 6 stakes, including the gem of the Northwest, the Long Acres Mile. But a lot to do. We have a Fab Friday night tonight. We've got great specials at concession stands and the bars as well. We've got the $1,000 horseshoe toss Lucky One Lemonade sponsors that.
Last week you almost had a ringer. You had one kind of bounce off of it, close
That's
to
right.
it.
Yeah. So it's possible. We've seen it happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ringers have been thrown. But nonetheless, it's fun to try, and it's free to sign up for. Just fill out your entry blank, turn it into the customer service center on track level, and we'll do the horseshoe toss after the 5th race. You need to get your entry in by post time of race number 3. It's a 7-race card tonight. Of course, a fast track. We have a carryover in that jackpot pick 6 that's growing a little bit. It's up to over $11,000. That wager goes races 2 through 7 tonight.
Absolutely, and we're at that stage now where it's gaining a lot of interest, and you start seeing much larger increments coming into the pool now, so certainly something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, the jackpot pick 6, just 10 cents to get in, and of course all the other wagers. And don't forget, if you are a multi-race player, the pick 3s at Emerald Downs have just a 12% takeout, and that is one outstanding figure. So that is going on. Of course, pick 3 starts races 1 through 5 tonight. We have a sad note to report in the Emerald Downs community, the passing of Kathy Coffey yesterday. Kathy was here on day 1 at Emerald Downs, and she was here for our 30th birthday as well. There she is a couple years ago accepting the Washington Hall of Fame honors for her beloved husband, Junior. There she is presenting the Long Acres Mile Trophy to Ken and Marlene Alhada for 5-star general a couple years ago. And Tom, as you know, she was here just a few weeks ago on our 30th birthday, June 20th. There she is with a couple of co-workers, Maureen Hallett and Lori Smith. So Kathy, she wanted to help out racing when Emerald Downs started back in '96. She didn't work at Long Acres, but she wanted a job. And she recounts her first day here up, I believe, on the 3rd floor at the Customer Service Center. She didn't come up for air. She said she must have answered 2,000 questions that day.
I believe that because, you and I, we kind of shared office space. You shared a lot of time down there in the office with her. I was there for probably a couple of seasons, and I got a chance to look at that firsthand, just how busy that those ladies got. And, Kathy, she was the glue. She kept it together, and she always had the answer, too. I know I'd pick up the phone and call her and ask her about a certain group, and she knew just immediately what I was talking about, and she always had the answer for me, bailed me out a number of times. And just a wonderful, nicest lady you'd ever want to meet.
You bet. Kathy grew up in Seattle and met Junior at the University of Washington, and, Junior got into horse racing. But again, Kathy's first job in racing was here at Emerald Downs, June 20th, 1996. And all the box seat holders know her very well. She deals with them certainly on a yearly basis, and the horsemen as well, looking for seats and will calls, and the Hall of Fame. She did so much in the production of that event as well. So many others. She had a big staff as well for many years. Kathy Coffey, a friend to so many in this community. Just didn't make it back to work this year, but it was so good to see her just a few weeks ago, and we have lost her. So our best wishes to her family. Sure, I know her sister lives locally. We'll miss you, Kathy, very much. We already have here at Emerald Downs. Tom, you mentioned the 6 stakes races coming up on Sunday, and one of them is the Governor's Stakes, and we've had a repeat winner the last 3 years. Slews Tiz Wiz has won the Governor's 4 consecutive years. There he is, as you called this last year. He burst between horses and one going away. He ran into that fast pace, but he's won this race an amazing 4 years in a row.
Yeah, he certainly has, and he's only on his 3rd jockey, I think, because Jose Zanino rode him, was his regular rider until Jose retired, and then Julian Couton was on board last year. And now you have Frank Alvarado, who is, probably really getting to know this horse. And, you know that you haven't seen the best this year of Slews Tiz Whiz.
I agree. You know, he first start was at 5.5. That is definitely not his distance. And last time out at 6, well, it was a shorter field, and he had to go wide in that race. That was the race, the Budweiser, where Tax Code beat See That Tiger.
Yeah, Tax Code ran a huge race.
A couple of really good sprinters ahead of him.
Absolutely.
But 6.5 is better. You know, there's not a ton of speed other than See That Tiger and Tax Code, but they could certainly hook up. Nonetheless, at 6.5 furlongs, Slews Tiz Whiz is 5 for 7 with 4 governors. So you're going to have your eye on him on Sunday from off the pace, that's for sure. 6 stakes races on Sunday. We're in all editions of the form, 2-year-old stakes as well this time around. So looking forward to that day. And by the way, Equine Art 2026, Equine Art 2026 is ongoing right now on Track Level through Sunday. So stop by at toward the south end of Track Level and visit and browse that art. It's all for sale. There's kids divisions, there's watercolors, oil paintings, sculptures, photography, and the awards were presented last night, but there it is. There's a lot of the shots of the different pieces of equine art. It all has to have a horse theme in it.
It's just amazing talents that are on display, Joe. It's really amazing the work that goes into that, and we have it all on display here. And as you mentioned, it's all on sale.
All for sale, and you can actually vote for your favorite. There is a cash award for the People's Choice Award, which will be determined by Sunday afternoon. So stop by, and you might find something for yourself or a very nice gift for equine art. Okay, well, we have some handicapping to do today, racing today, tomorrow. And by the way, it's a family fun weekend as well coming up on Sunday. We're going to have a kids race on the track again. Those are fun.
That's right.
Kids get some ice cream at the end of it.
I mean, as long as you got ice cream, you know, that's I think that's the magic ingredient. They give it their all as long as they know there's ice cream in the winner's circle.
Yeah, that'll be fun. We give a lot of opportunity to others other than the thoroughbred racehorses to use that stretch at Emerald Downs in the course of a year.
Well, it's getting a workout this year, that's for sure.
Tom's been busy with the Corgis and the T-Rexes as part of those half-hour ESPN2 shows that are going to be coming up this summer. All right, let's do some handicapping. The first race today is a maiden race for fillies and mares. We have a field of 6 in race number 1, 6-furlong sprint. Tom, who do you like in the first?
I think it's kind of tough to go against the even money choice here, Joe. Girl at Home, Kevin Krieger, this one again opens up at even money. He's been knocking at the door in all 3 starts this year. I think can close the deal here tonight. So I went 4, 5, and 3 here in the opener.
4, 5, and 3. I did go with Our Hula Girl, who, you know, she closed pretty well in her debut, her career debut, and then last time out she stalked the pace and faded a little bit. Both those were maiden special weight races, so that's kind of a key drop in racing, the maiden special weight to the maiden claimer. I'm going to say, you know, she'll be effective tonight. So we're on the 4 and the 5 there in the first. The second race does start that jackpot pick 6. Older horses at 6 furlongs.
You know, Spectacular Tiger has the speed to clear early here. 1-2 here last year. I'm going to go back to Spectacular Tiger number 4 and Frank Alvarado. I see it 4, 2, and 3.
Okay, there's that carryover in the jackpot pick 6 starting in race number 2, 11,785. Nice little growth in that over last weekend. I'm going to go tougher than the rest. He just won for 8,000. He's stepping up in class. He won a stake here 2 years ago. And, you know, he's 4 for 9 at Emerald Downs. Just a good sprinter. So back on form, back at his favorite track. So the third race starts our pick 5. This is 4-year-olds and up at 6.5 furlongs.
How about KR Rules on the outside? This one shortening the step just a bit here tonight. Lowest tag so far for this one. Kevin Krieger has the call, but no favorite this time. This one opens up at 10-1, so maybe I'll get a little price here. I need a little price, Joe.
Well, you had a good one last week, the 34-1. Charlie Neal
That surprised me, to be honest with you. Did not expect Charlie Neal to go off at 34-1.
He was in it all the way.
He was in it all the way, every step of the way. But yeah, 7-8, 10-1, maybe 34 shocked me in a positive way.
Some of the win pools have, endings to them that are surprising with the different wagers coming in. In the third, you're going to go with KR Rules. I certainly think he has a shot in here. This is a wide open race. I did go with Bad Sneakers, who was unplaced in his first start at this meeting. He's only been out twice this year, but his other race was a win down in Phoenix. So Bad Sneakers, we saw him here last year, and he can build off that race of a couple months ago. Let's go on to the fourth. It's a non-winners of 2 at a mile for fillies, and scratch the 5.
How about Do You Hear Yourself, the 6 horse? This one runs like she may want the added distance. We're going to find out tonight around 2 turns. Trained by Frank Lucarelli, Isaias Enriquez on board. I go 6, 7, and 1 here in the fourth.
I'm with you on this horse. Just 2 career starts. They've all been good. Both have been good efforts. So she's stepping into the winners category, but we've liked what we've seen so far. The fifth race starts our late pick 3, 3-year-olds and up, non-winners at 2, fillies and mares, 5.5 furlongs, 8 to choose from in this one.
In Orbit, the 4 horse has it's a substantial class drop here tonight. This horse has good early speed to offer. Adrian Castellanos certainly been a hot hand. I'm going to go 4, 3, and 2 here.
Yeah, a little bit of a bad trip last time out and dropping in class. So you've got, 7 to 2 there. I'm going to go Leah's Loot, another maiden breaker into the winners ranks, but I think she's a step faster than the other speed competition. So Leah's Loot at 5.5 furlongs off her maiden win. I'll come back with her. Sixth race, the Olympic Eagle Purse, 5-year-olds and up actually, and 5 is out. Scratch number 5 is Skip in the Park. 6 furlongs. How do you see it, Tom?
Well, I was on the 5, a Skip in the Park, but out of the race, so I go to the 4, Hawker. And Hawker's a horse that's faced a tough bunch in the last outing, and I think looms a real legitimate threat in this race. And Isaias Enriquez, again, for Frank Lucarelli, I'm going back to the same connections there. 4, 2, and 1 for me here.
Okay. Yeah, Hawker dropping in class. I did go with the 2, Bluegrass Go-Go, the morning line favorite. Kevin Krieger's up for Blaine Wright. There's another horse that does really good work at Emerald Downs. Boy, his winning percentage is not strong elsewhere, but 2 wins in 4 seconds from 9. So what's that? Nearly 70% in the exacta, coming off a good race as well. All right, we're on to the 7th and final on a Fab Friday. And this is a maiden race for fillies and mares.
I went to My Leading Lady, number 1 on the inside. This one has strong workouts for the debut run. Tom Wenzel usually sends them ready to go. This one, with the benefit of that inside post, Adrian Castellanos will be on board. Gracie K, possible price play just to the outside of that one. I went 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, yeah, we're pretty close there on numbers. My Leading Lady by Dancing Candy out of Perfect Pie. Perfect Pie was a good racehorse, and she's 2 for 2 as a broodmare as well. So, you've got that in your corner for sure. And you got Tom Wenzel, what is his first-timer percentage? 15% over the last year and a half. Really nice ROI, return on investment. I'm going to take Gracie K, who you mentioned. She just lost a bunch of ground when the gates opened right away. Just didn't get into the race. One of those first-time starters who just didn't catch on right away.
Well, yeah, sometimes you got to give them a race and kind of a mulligan. You know that terminology. You're a golf guy.
Yeah.
So I think you get that first race out of the way and look for an improved effort here tonight.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to go Gracie K. Tom's on My Leading Lady in the 7th. That'll end the multi-race wagers, and a lot to do before then. Have a great Friday night at Emerald Downs. Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen. Emerald Downs ready for a Fab Friday of racing and other activities as well. So many half-price specials at concession stands and beverage stands as well. So take advantage of those on a Fab Friday, half-priced action. The horseshoe toss, make sure you sign up for that. You got your entry blank as you entered the track. And get that entry blank into the customer service center by post time of race number 3. And we'll throw the horseshoe after the 5th race. So that's the $1,000 horseshoe toss, sponsored by Lemonade. Oh boy. Awkward moment. The Lemonade is the sponsor. Lucky One Lemonade. Okay, I won't do that again. Let's take a look at the runners for race number 1. And again, this is the start of rolling doubles, rolling pick 3s. Our 10-cent jackpot pick 6 will start in the second race with that carryover of 11,000 plus. We're looking at Infernal Tory. These are maidens, non-winners, 3-year-olds and up at 6 furlongs. Infernal Tory. She's going to look to finish her races a little bit better. She is trained by Alan Bozell. She's shown some early speed, so just looking to get further into the race on that contention area. Alan Bozell with a couple in here. Number 1, Infernal Tory, and number 3, Pretty Rocks. Number 2 is Obsessed with You. And she did have the number 1 post position in her first start at the meeting, and that's not always the greatest. She does have a little tactical speed that she's flashed down in Phoenix, and she's on her toes, coming back in 3 weeks from her Emerald Downs debut. She was 4th of 7 in that maiden race, just a little bit off the pace, pretty much the entire way. 6 furlongs again for trainer Melissa Ledford. Silvio Amador, our leading rider aboard, Obsessed with You. There's the 3, Pretty Rocks. She's stepping up in class for Alan Bozell. She does come off her career best finish. She was 3rd on the 3rd of July a couple weeks ago. Blake Nunnally is aboard tonight. And Blake Nunnally having a really good first full season at Emerald Downs. Winning at 18%, number 4 in the standings behind Silvio Amador, Kevin Krieger, Adrian Castellanos. Pretty Rock stepping up after a good 3rd. Girl at Home, the morning line favorite, she has been knocking on the door, 2nd in her last couple, and those are both of her starts here this year, both at 25,000 maiden company. Debbie Peary is the trainer, and Kevin Krieger returns to ride, beaten just a half length in her most recent. That was a month ago here. And she has been in a stalking mode and trying to get that first career win. Just a half length shy in her most recent. Our Hula Girl drops to a claiming race for the first time. She's been in a couple maiden special weight races for Tom Wenzel. Adrian Castellanos back aboard, and he is at a hefty 33% when riding for Tom Wenzel. So Our Hula Girl dropping, and on the outside, Simply Smiles, unplaced in her most recent. She's been behind Girl at Home a couple of times. Dan Markle has Alex Cruz up tonight. On to the track for the first race, the Budweiser Purse.
That's Dan Harrington's call to post for the first race tonight. The first race, a distance of 6 furlongs in the Budweiser Purse. A maiden claiming event, purse of $16,000. It's for maiden fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. Post time coming up in just over 5 minutes. 5 minutes to the opener. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the flag flies at half-staff to honor United States Senator Lindsey Graham, who sadly passed away this week. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise if you're able and kindly remove your hats for our national anthem.
Race number 1 at Emerald Downs coming right up. A maiden race for fillies and mares at the distance of 6 furlongs. The first of 7 tonight on a Fab Friday. Have a great evening. And let's go up to track announcer Tom Harris for his selection in the first.
Thank you, Joe. As we get ready to start things off here on this Fab Friday night, I'll go to the 4 Girl at Home in the opener. Currently the odds-on choice here. Girl at Home certainly been knocking at the door in all 3 starts this year and could get the deal closed here this evening. Finds a pretty good spot. Kind of likes to linger from just off the pace and have a big finish. She's been very effective at that. Perhaps tonight she can get there in front. I'll use her on top. Our Hula Girl second selection, who's had 2 lifetime starts. Caught the mud in the first asking. I think you toss that race aside. The second race was an improved effort. And to round out the top 3, number 3, Pretty Roxas and Blake Nunley. This one checks in after 3 starts and woke up and responded well in the last outing, Joe, to finish third from well off the pace. So I go 4, 5, and 3 here in the first.
Okay, that is track announcer Tom Harris. He'll be calling the action, of course, tonight. I'm going to go with number 5, Our Hula Girl, who closed some ground in her debut. Her second race was another top event, maiden special weight competition. She was 4th in that one, faded a little bit, but she's now in a maiden claiming race. Pretty significant drop, and she's shown run in each of her 2 races. So I'll take the Tom Wenzel runner, Our Hula Girl, on top. I am on the 5. Tom's on the 4 here in the first.
And the horses have reached the starting gate. It's post time for the first. First race tonight at 6 furlongs, the Budweiser Purse. First one around the load will be number 1, Infernal Tory, inside post position. As we have a look from above, the Emerald Downs drone, piloted by Captain Louis DeFazio. They got the breakaway blanket on number 6, Simply Smiles. That comes off as soon as the gate doors open. It's simply a security blanket. Some of the horses prefer that. They don't like to rub up against those pontoons inside the starting gate, so that gives them just a little bit of a buffer zone. Infernal Tory is now settled away. Here comes Pretty Roxas 2 off the rail. Open slot for Obsessed With You. Now comes Girl at Home. She'll stride to the gate, the current odds-on choice at 4 to 5. Our Hula Girl looks it over. Now they're joined by Obsessed With You, 1 off the rail. Our Hula Girl steps right in. Last one to go, Simply Smiles outside post. And they are in the gate. And runners away. On the inside, Obsessed With You jumps away smartly. Our Hula Girl's in the early chase and Simply Smiles the outside. Here goes Infernal Tory, moving quickly along the inside, and the long shot is right up there to converge on the lead. Girl at Home just back of the lead set now. Span of 3 to Pretty Roxas as they hustle for the far turn. 22:35, opening fraction just over 3/8 of a mile away. Infernal Tory has the rail and the lead by a neck. Obsessed With You clings to second from the outside. Simply Smiles into third, 3 off the rail. Girl at Home, a patient fourth at the inside. Pretty Roxas begins to pick up the running now from the outside. Our Hula Girl looks for a place to go. They round the turn and head for home. It's wide open with Infernal Tory at the inside. But here goes Girl at Home, now sent to the front by Kevin Krieger. And look at her go. Opens up 2.5, 3, and pulling away in the final 50 yards. What an impressive showing by Girl at Home. Easy winner by 5. Pretty Rocks is finishing second to Simply Smiles. Obsessed with You, Infernal Tory, and Our Hula Girl. They stop the clock in 1 minute 11 and 62 100ths. Unofficial order of finish appears on the totalizator board for the first race tonight. Here's a look at the finish once again as Girl at Home streaks to victory here, clear by 5 in the end. Second in the race came number 3, Pretty Roxas. Finishing third, number 6, Simply Smiles. And fourth, number 2, Obsessed with You. Running time of the race, 1 minute 11 and 62 100 seconds. The first race tonight was the Budweiser Purse. Results for the first race official. The official winner, number 4, Girl at Home. In the Michelob Ultra Winners Circle, it's Girl at Home. Owned by Kenneth or Vicky Joe Elison, trained by Debbie Perry. Ridden to victory by jockey Kevin Krieger. A 3-year-old bay filly by Ohm from Deccan Queen. She was sired by Flatter. Bred in California by Harris Farms Incorporated. And we heard the bell sound in the winner's circle, a donation made to the Thoroughbred Aftercare program. Congratulations to the winning connections. Thank you for your donation tonight. All those proceeds to benefit the Aftercare program for racing thoroughbreds. Look at the prices in the opener. Girl at Home returns $398 to win $260, $214 across the board. Number 3, Pretty Rocks, is $13.16 to place, $372 to show. Number 6, Simply Smiles, $5 on the show ticket. Winning exacta, $22.51. The 50-cent trifecta, $60.12. 10-cent super, $28.64. Coming up, the second race tonight, the Muckleshoot Casino Resort Purse at 6 furlongs. Owner correction note for number 4, Spectacular Tiger. The owner should be listed as Jackie Navarre. Post time for the second race. Coming up at 7:24, less than 17 minutes until post time. Fans, don't forget tonight to enter the $1,000 Lucky One Lemonade Horseshoe Toss. Place your entry in the bin located next to customer service on track level before the post time of the third race tonight. We will select 3 winners and 2 alternates to throw a horseshoe after the 5th race this evening. If you get a ringer, you'll win $1,000. If nobody throws a ringer, the horseshoe closest to the stake will win $100. Get those entries in track level next to customer service. The $1,000 Lucky One Lemonade Horseshoe Toss. Don't forget about our great Fab Friday specials tonight. Half price for best bet combos, ices, garlic fries, hot dogs, fountain soft drinks, hand-scooped ice cream, and root beer floats. For those of you 21 and up, we have half-price fireball shots, ciders, seltzers, margaritas, and draft beer. Also, check out our new Friday night special drink, the Afterglow, for $14.95. And we have specials on Lucky One lemonades. It's tonight for Fab Friday.
Race number 2 next at Emerald Downs, and once again, the jackpot pick 6. The carryover is growing. It's over $11,000, and tonight's jackpot pick 6 wager starts right here in race number 2. Races 2 through 7 tonight. And yeah, 10 cents gets you 1 horse per race. You can certainly use more horses per race on your ticket, as many as you'd like. The cost does go up, but at 10-cent increments, you can get a lot of coverage for a small price. And if you're the sole ticket holder, you're going to make a nice score. If you do pick 6 out of 6, you will certainly get paid. You need to be the sole winning ticket holder to collect the jackpot portion of the pick 6. Stanford Bay has the rail for trainer Robbie Gilker. Pablo Castillo aboard tonight, the apprentice, so a little bit less weight. And second off the layoff key for Stanford Bay. He's a proven sprinter. This is his second race at Emerald Downs. He's had a good career. He raced here on July 3rd, and he kind of stumbled at the start that day and lost some ground, and then was in tight, so it's just a race to throw out. He drops in class for start number 2. Couple of sprint wins up at Hastings last year. He had multiple wins the year before, and has good speed to get right into the race. So Stanford Bay looking to get going for 2026 tonight. And once again, Pablo Castillo aboard for trainer Gilker. Stanford Bay from the rail. Number 2 is Tougher Than the Rest, and he's had a good sprint career as well. He was a stakes winner here 2 years ago in the 3-year-old division, and he comes off a win at Emerald Downs. His first start at this meeting, he won on June 28th, just about 3 weeks ago for 8,000 claiming. He was a strong favorite and came through. All 4 career victories are here at this track. Blake Nunnally up tonight for Blaine Wright. Wright was in charge when Tougher Than the Rest took the Auburn Stakes a couple of years ago. He was also second in the Muckleshoot Derby in 2024. So Tougher Than the Rest, good history here at Emerald Downs, stepping up in class, coming back in about 3 weeks from that victory. There he is, Kentucky bred by Take Charge Indy. Baby Waylon is a Cal bred by Clubhouse Ride, and another Clubhouse Ride son or daughter to win at Emerald Downs. He won here on June 5th over a wet fast track. Came back with a good second to Going South. And Going South, a good sprinter for that 15,000 claiming level here. Francisco Rodriguez is the trainer of Baby Waylon. The horse is having just a fantastic year. He's won a couple of times down in Phoenix as well. 2 seconds, so 3 wins, 2 seconds from 6 starts this year. He gets right into the race. Alex Cruz knows him well. He's back up. Baby Waylon, a strong contender. In fact, 6-5, and Dynamic Morning Line has him at about 2-1 at post time. Spectacular Tiger's another contender. It's his first start at this meeting, but he's 2 for 5 at Emerald Downs. He's been off about a little over 3 months from racing down in Phoenix. Likes to get right to the front as well, so plenty of speed in here. And Barrister Proof could benefit from that. He is a stalking closing type sprinter. Had a really nice win over a good field in June. He's raced once since then. Baby Waylon outran him on June 27th. He's back in against Baby Waylon tonight. Jim Gilmore in charge of Barrister Proof. Silvio Amador up. We're on the track for the second.
Horses on the track for the second race tonight. The second race, a distance of 6 furlongs. It is the Muckleshoot Casino Resort Purse. Claiming event, purse of $18,000 for 3-year-olds and upward. Number 2, Tougher Than the Rest, will be departing the paddock late. Post time in 5 minutes. 5 minutes to post. Now on the track, number 2, Tougher Than the Rest.
Second race at Emerald Downs starts our jackpot pick 6. Coming up for some older horse sprinters to go 6 furlongs. Claiming price $15,000. A field of 5 in the second. Let's head back up to Tom Harris.
All right, Joe, as we get set for this one, I look to Spectacular Tiger in this one, number 4, and chasing a little bit of a price here. This one currently at 5-1, opened up at 3-1, and was as high as 9-1 just a little while ago. So maybe kind of settling back down closer to the morning line marker there. Spectacular Tiger into this race that has speed to clear early, and won 2 races here last year. So this will be the first out of the meeting here for Spectacular Tiger. Here at Emerald Downs, 5 starts, 2 wins, and a second to the credit. So kind of likes this track. I'll put that one on top. Tougher than the rest certainly has to be considered, I think here. This one, I think, can handle the jump in class. Impressive score last time out. Looks to be the main rival here. And Baby Waylon, number 3, has won 3 of the last 5 starts this year. Seems well spotted here once again. So I go 4, 2, and 3 here in the second, Joe.
Okay, Spectacular Tiger, good speed, plenty of speed in this 5-horse field. Tougher than the rest, has good speed. The number 2 horse. He can come from just off the pace on occasion. I'm going to go 2. Tom is on the 4 in the second.
And the horses have arrived at the starting gate. It is post time for the second race. Muckleshoot Casino Resort Purse at 6 furlongs, and in goes Stanford Bay. Tougher than the rest, steps up. Now comes Baby Waylon. Spectacular Tiger, one from the outside. Barrister Proof, last one. Now they're in. All set. And runners away. Stanford Bay bobbled at the break. Tougher than the rest was quickest away. Barrister Proof is right there. Baby Waylon prompted on. And Spectacular Tiger in the upper tier. 2.5 clear of Stanford Bay at the tell. They sprint up the backstretch. And on the outside, Barrister Proof leads it by a head. Tougher than the rest is right there at the rail, racing second by a length and a half, make it 2. Spectacular Tiger's third. On the outside, Baby Waylon kicks on now, gaining ground. Gap of 5 to Stanford Bay, and around the turn they go. Barrister Proof just in front. Tougher than the rest is racing next at the inside. Baby Waylon continues to gain in third with a quarter mile to go. Then Spectacular Tiger and Stanford Bay. Off the turn, homeward bound, and Barrister Proof just in front. Tougher than the rest fights on from the inside. Here comes Baby Waylon, fully extended grandstand side. Baby Waylon trying to run him down from the outside. Baby Waylon is right there with Barrister Proof. Baby Waylon opens up to win it late from Barrister Proof. Tougher than the rest, then Spectacular Tiger and Stanford Bay. Running time on the board, 1:09 and 51/100ths. Unofficial order of finish on the board for the second race. Finishing first, it was number 3, Baby Waylon. Second came number 5, Barrister Proof. Third was number 2, Tougher Than the Rest. And fourth, number 4, Spectacular Tiger. Once again, the running time was 1:09 and 51 100ths. Second race tonight, the Muckleshoot Casino Resort Purse. Results are official. Into the Michelob Ultra Winner's Circle, Baby Waylon. Owned by Hat Trick Racing, trained by Francisco Rodriguez. On board for the winning ride, jockey Alex Cruz. A 5-year-old Chestnut by Clubhouse Ride. From Juju Baby, she was sired by Snow Ridge. Bred in California by Robert Trainer. And a look at the prices for the second race. Winner number 3, Baby Waylon, returns $5.66 to win. $3.02 to place, $2.10 to show. Number 5, Barrister Proof, $3.16 to place, $2.10 to show. Number 2, Tougher Than the Rest, $2.14 to show. Winning Exacta, $6.75. The early double returns $6.49. 50-cent trifecta, $4.95. 10-cent super, $1.94. And fans, it's time for the Valpak Jockey of the Week award. That honor goes to jockey Alex Cruz, who led all jockeys with 5 wins last week, including doubles on Friday and Sunday. A tip of the hat to pilot Alex Cruz. And ladies and gentlemen, there was a claim in the second race. The winner, number 3, Baby Waylon, was claimed. The new owner, Gary Williamson. The new trainer, Steve Henson. Number 3, Baby Waylon, claimed from the second race. Coming up, the third race tonight, the Emerald Queen Purse at 6 1/2 furlongs. No changes in the third race. Post time on the board at 7:50. 16 minutes until post time. Hey fans, First Bet is giving you up to $250 sign-up bonus when you open an account with the promo code EMD200. That's EMD 200, and bet $1,000 in your first 60 days. That's a 20% rebate on your first $1,000 in wagers. Download the First Bet app. That's 1/STBet today to get started. And remember to use the promo code EMD200 to claim your exclusive bonus. Download the app now. Play today. First Bet.
For race number 3 here at Emerald Downs, the start of our 50-cent pick 5, and those of you interested in the horseshoe toss, get your entry blank into the customer service center on track level before post time of this race, the third, our Friday night tradition. You a horseshoe tosser, Howie?
No, I had a few cousins that were pretty good at it. I remember going camping and they played a lot of horseshoes, but I was not very good at it.
Okay, that discouraged you by having cousins that were good, but Howie is not discouraged around horses. He's having a great season. He's right there at the top of the standings, one win behind George Rosales, and you've got Disco Dancing here in the third. You've got him dropping in class a little bit tonight.
Yeah, we're just kind of hoping for any kind of improvement. So we'll just have to see what happens, and hopefully he's a little bit closer today.
Okay. And Howie Gibson has 3 horses in the stakes on Sunday. He's got Maddie going coastal in the NGC. And what's the name of the horse in the Governors again? Excuse me.
Creative Ohm and Shuttle Shimmer.
Yeah, Subtle Shimmer and the Kent going a mile. And the other trainers around here and owners that are associated with 2-year-old fillies are thinking, how am I going to beat Maddie going coastal after that career debut of hers? That was really outstanding. Congratulations.
Yeah, she ran a lot like her brother Dutton. Hopefully it happens again. I mean, she showed a lot of ability the other day, and I'm just hoping that something weird doesn't happen. So.
Yeah, just a great start from the gate and plenty of speed. Were you expecting a good performance in that debut?
Yeah, she was working really good. But you know how that is. Like, when you have a lot of babies, you're hoping that you have one of those kind of horses. And, you know, after they run the first time, sometimes reality hits and you're hoping that it just doesn't happen that way. And she really ran like we thought she was going to.
It was really good, and I know you do have a couple 2-year-olds in that maiden race also on Sunday, but Creative Ohm, of course, he's in tough. Anybody that's going up against Slew's Tiz Whiz and See That Tiger and Tax Code is going up against it. What about him going in the Governors?
He's training really good. He's going into the race really good. We're just kind of hoping to, you know, he puts his best effort in there, so we're going to have to watch and see that one. And then Shuttle Shimmer's training really good. Hopefully she wants to go long. You know, none of those fillies have gone long, and she looks like she wants to go long. She definitely doesn't have any speed, so honestly, we're just hoping that she runs her best race on Sunday.
Yeah, she's certainly legitimate chance in there. As you mentioned, it's a new distance for the fillies. They're going a mile, and she finishes her race as well, so not much really to tell your rider. Just let her relax and hope she makes the best move.
Yeah, Adrian's got it handled. I don't have to tell him much. So
you're doing a great job, Howie, and good luck today and on Sunday.
Yes, thank you, Joe. Thank you for the interview.
Howie Gibson, some great chances on Sunday in our 6th stake day. And here he has Disco Dancing with Kevin Orozco aboard. Orozco up for the first time. A field of 7 4-year-olds and up head to the track. And at this time, Bad Sneaker's a slight favorite as we start our 50-cent pick 5.
Horses are on the track for the third race tonight. The Emerald Queen purse at 6 1/2 furlongs. It's a claiming event, purse of $9,000 for 3-year-olds and upward. He'll be off and running in just over 5 minutes to post. All right, just a couple of moments away from post time for this third race. The Emerald Queen Purse coming up here at 6 1/2 furlongs and a field of 7 to go postward. In this one, I look to the 7 KR Rules from the outside post position. Shortening the step up just a little bit here tonight. Does check in for the lowest price tag so far. And here's another one that carries a bit of a long shots roll, currently 7 to 1 after opening up at 10 to 1. Kevin Krieger has the call after winning the first race tonight. He'll guide KR Rules here. Number 4, Nation of Faith. Silvio Amador will do the guiding here. This one may fit better in this spot. Drops to the bottom, claiming for this one here tonight. And number 4, Nation of Faith, is getting a lot of the attention in the wagering here on the board. Then to round out the top 3, number 2, Stephen James, currently 10 to 1. Pretty good price on that one. I go 7, 4, and 2 here in the third. Joe, what do you think?
Yeah, 7 KR Rules, good a chance as any. His last 2 wins are in route races, but he's sprinted well in the past. And yeah, at a price, you bet. I did go with Bad Sneakers, who's the current favorite. He did win in Phoenix in his first start of the year off a pretty lengthy layoff, and this is a little bit easier spot for him. His second start at Emerald Downs at this meeting. He's got speed to be in it all the way. Alex and I up for Joe Toy. So I'll go 6, and Tom is on the 7 here in the third.
And the horses have reached the starting gate. Post time for the third. Third race, the Emerald Queen Purse at 6 1/2 furlongs. Out of the backstretch chute, they will race onto the main oval from there. First one to go in, Tiz Grazin, inside post. Now comes Stephen James up to the line. Disco Danzig standing by. Current favorite is Bad Sneakers, number 6. In goes Disco Danzig. Nation of Faith looks it over, strolls to the mark. Now Keep It Coming strides to the gate. Here comes the favorite now, Bad Sneakers, one from the outside. KR Rules, last one. Now they're in. And runners away. Good start for KR Rules, and Bad Sneakers from the outside. They pair up in the immediate going. Out of the chute onto the main oval they go. Disco Danzig from between horses prompted with Stephen James at the rail. Then Nation of Faith, one from the outside. Keep It Coming, 4 off the beat. Tiz Grazin at the tell. They hustle for the far turn. And KR Rules leads it by a half with Stephen James at the inside. Bad Sneakers, a tightly knit third from the outside of that one. Then a length and a quarter to Keep It Coming, 3 off the rail. Nation of Faith follows. Disco Dancing shuffles back at the rail, and Tiz Grazing around the turn they go. Bad Sneakers just in front now by a nose. KR Rules from the outside. They come to the quarter pole together. They paired off 3 from Nation of Faith chasing in third. Stephen James is at the inside. They round the turn and run for home now. Bad Sneakers at the inside trying to edge away from KR Rules. Nation of Faith late center of the course. Bad Sneakers opening up, but here comes Nation of Faith closing with every stride. The race to the finish. On the outside, Nation of Faith coming on. Those two hit the line together. Bad Sneakers the inside, Nation of Faith the outside. Back to KR Rules. Tiz Grazing followed. Keep It Coming, Stephen James finishing second last. Then back to Disco Danzig. Photo finish for the win. Running time 1:17 and 53 100ths. Photo shows number 4, Nation of Faith, up to win it. Number 6, Bad Sneakers, edged into second. Number 7, KR Rules, third. Number 1, Tiz Grazing, fourth. Your attention, trainers Alan Bozell, Fidel Alejandre, and Jorge Rosales. Contact the claims clerk, please. Results are official. The official winner, Nation of Faith. In the Michelob Ultra Winners Circle, it's Nation of Faith. Owned by Jane Catherine Mahler, trained by Alexis Silva Martinez. Silvio Amador, the winning pilot. Nation of Faith's a 7-year-old bay gelding by Nationhood. From Scream and Leap of Faith, she was sired by Matricule. Bred here in Washington by James Kaiser. Look at the prices here for the third race tonight. Winner number 4, Nation of Faith, $7 to win, $3.62 to place, $2.76 to show. Number 6, Bad Sneakers, $4.28 to place, $2.68 to show. And number 7, KR Rules, $4.48 to show. Winning exacta, $20.12. The rolling double, $18.69. 50-cent trifecta, $58.75. 10-cent super, $36. 50-cent pick 3, $14.94. Coming up, the 4th race tonight, the Leaf Guard purse at 1 mile. In the 4th race, number 5, Dixie's Delight, has been scratched. Scratch. Number 5, Dixie's Delight, from the 4th race. Post time coming up at 8:16, less than 16 minutes until post time. Fans, don't forget the Equine Art Show is happening all weekend on the track level. Take a look around, and if you see that you like something, it can be yours, as all the artwork is for sale. A portion of the proceeds goes to the Washington Thoroughbred Foundation. The Equine Art Show this weekend here at Emerald Downs. And ladies and gentlemen, there were 3 claims in the 3rd race tonight. Number 1, Tiz Grazin, was claimed. The new owner, trainer, Alan Bozell. Number 1, Tiz Grazin, claimed from the 3rd race. Number 6, Bad Sneakers, was claimed. The new owners, Gene Heredia, Elucid Flores Sandoval, and Eliana Thompson. The new trainer, Jorge Rosales. Number 6, Bad Sneakers, claimed from the 3rd race. Also claimed was number 7, KR Rules. The new owner, Leon Scott. The new trainer, Jose Puentes. Number 7, KR Rules, claimed from the 3rd race. Fans, this coming Sunday is our next Super Stakes Sunday, with 6 races worth $50,000 each. Watch and wager on all the fastest horses at the track on one super day. That's this Sunday, July 19th, post time 1:50.
Paddock time for race number 4 at Emerald Downs. It's the Leaf Guard Purse at a mile. And several of these fillies or mares, actually all fillies, will be going 2 turns for the first time. So a handicapping test in front of us. And a chance for one of these to win a second career start. This is a non-winners of 2 condition. Scratch the 5, so 6 runners here in the 4th to start our late pick 4. Number 1, Bella Chow Chow. She's going to have that rail post position, and she's on good form right now. She's coming off a couple of runner-up spots in sprint races for Coco Patino. Kevin Krieger is aboard. Yeah, a couple of seconds for Bella Chow Chow, and tactical speed from her as well. They See Me Do It. Well, she just won at Emerald Downs, and she also won at the mile. Her first start up here from Phoenix, a maiden victory for They See Me Do It from the leading barn of George Rosales. Adrian Castellanos returns to ride. So a good first start at this track. And I'm going to try and build on that in a winner's race. Go Prancelot's a 3-year-old trained by George Maravilla. Blake Nunnally is aboard her, and he did ride her in her most recent start. So this is her that second start against winners, a little drop in class, often a time of improvement, and it will be a 2-turn race for her. She's been sprinting. Go Prancelot with Nunnally. Blue Locket for Alan Bozell. Lenny Cicheron is aboard her. He's been riding Blue Locket. At least he broke her maiden back in May. So she'll go 2 turns, sprint her out for Blue Locket. Scratch the 5. Do You Hear Yourself from the Frank Lucarelli barn with Isaias Enriquez aboard. Good racing from her. She's been at 5.5 in both of her starts, but has run well, including a maiden victory in late June. Isaias Enriquez was up that day for the win. He's back up tonight on the 6th. And Alex Cruz aboard River Elation for Tim McCanna. She broke her maiden a couple of starts back, and she's going to go 2 turns, a daughter of acclamation. Of course, certainly an outstanding route horse. River Elation with Alex Cruz, 6 to the track for the Leaf Guard Purse.
Horses are on the track for the 4th race tonight. The 4th race, a distance of 1 mile. It is the Leaf Guard Purse. Purse of $11,000 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. Reminder that number 5, Dixie's Delight, has been scratched. Post time in 5 minutes. And race fans, we have the contestants for tonight's horseshoe toss. When you hear your name announced, kindly check in at the winner's circle, trackside. We have 3 contestants and 2 alternates. So alternates, if you hear your name announced, also check in at the winner's circle. You never know who may show up or may not show up. All right, here we go. From Kent, Washington, Martin Rosinski. Rosinski is the last name. Martin Rosinski. Then we have Terry Desjardins. Terry Desjardins of Eatonville. Dom Tomervik of Auburn. Don Tomervik of Auburn. Those are our 3 contestants. Here are the 2 alternates. Mark Kosel of Renton. That's either Kosai or Kosel. I think it's Kosel, Mark first name. And then we have Tyler Lout of Spanaway. Tyler Lout of Spanaway. If you heard your name announced, check in at the winner's circle. You are the contestants and the alternates for tonight's $1,000 horseshoe toss. And it's presented by Lucky One Lemonade.
Race number 4 coming right up. This is the start of the late pick 4. And it's 3 and 4-year-old fillies, non-winners at 2, going a mile. Several going 2 turns for the first time. Field of 6. Scratch number 5, Dixie's Delight. Let's head up to Tom.
Joe, I go to the 6 here. Do you hear yourself? Runs like she may want the added distance. We'll find out tonight for the 2-turn affair. Isaias Enriquez guides for trainer Frank Lucarelli. I have it 6, 7, and 1. What say you?
Well, I've got the 6 on top as well. You got to like her 2 races here at Emerald Downs. She ran on nicely in her career debut from pretty far back. and then one here on June 21st. So 2 good races from the Frank Lucarelli trainee. Isaiah Enriquez is back. She is a daughter of Danzig Candy. We're going to say that she can be effective at a mile. She comes off that maiden win. We're both on number 6. Do You Hear Yourself in the 4th?
Thank you, Joe Withy. As the horses have arrived at the starting gate, it is post time for the 4th race, the Leaf Guard Purse. Number 1, Bella Chow Chow, had the breakaway blanket applied there. Bella Chow Chow will race from the inside post. They See Me Do It, standing by, now strides to the gate. Go Prancelot led to the mark. Jockey Blake Nunley will climb aboard in the starting gate for that one. Now Blue Locket up to the line. Do You Hear Yourself? Next one. River Elation outside post. Little hesitation here from Do You Hear Yourself, number 6. Now comes forward, joined by River Elation. Inside post, Bella Chow Chow, last one. And starter Mark Gibson will send them on their way. Runner's way. Good start at the inside for Bella Chow Chow, who goes out right for the early lead here. Chased away by Go Prancelot, one from the inside. River Elation has joined them in third, up from the outside. 2 more to Blue Locket. Do You Hear Yourself at the rail, second last. And They See Me Do It's at the tail as they prepare for the backstretch run. They're just over 5/8 of a mile away, and Bella Chow Chow the inside doing battle with River Elation. Those two caught in a seesaw battle out front. 24-10 easy going quarter. Go Prancelot stayed off of it in third by 3. Then Blue Locket to the outside fourth, length and a quarter. Do You Hear Yourself? And They See Me Do It up from the outside. Now they're only 7 front to back midway up the back stretch. Less than a half mile away now. Bella Chow Chow just in front by a neck. River Elation shadows the leader from the outside. Go Prancelot's a closer third. Blue Locket next on the outside. Do You Hear Yourself's had a ground-saving trip at the rail and continues to gain. They See Me Do It from the outside. Picks up the running now with a quarter mile to go. It's Bella Chow Chow, River Elation. Do You Hear Yourself? Swings to the outside now as they round the turn and head for home. Bella Chow Chow leads the charge to the final furlong. Do You Hear Yourself chasing? Go Prancelot's back on. They See Me Do It grandstand side, but Bella Chow Chow's going on with it. And Bella Chow Chow pulls away to win it by 4. Go Prancelot second. They See Me Do It. Do You Hear Yourself? Then River Elation and Blue Locket. They covered the mile in 1:40 and 62 100ths. Unofficial order of finish appears on the totalizator board for the fourth race tonight. Finishing first, it was number 1, Bella Chow Chow. Second came number 3, Go Prancelot. Third was number 2, They See Me Do It. Fourth came number 6, Do You Hear Yourself. Objection sign appears on the totalizator board. The objection involving the second and third place finisher. Please hold all tickets until the results are official. Once again, an objection and an inquiry on this, the fourth race. The objection is a jockey claim a foul. The rider of number 2, They See Me Do It, has lodged a claim of foul of alleged interference against number 3, Go Prancelot. This objection in regards to the start of the fourth race. In the Michelob Ultra winner's circle, the unofficial winner, number 1, Bella Chow Chow, owned by Luigi Di Pietro or Diana Di Pietro. The trainer, Faustino Patino. Once official, if there's no changes or if this does not involve the winner, we don't know that just yet, but it would be a riding double for jockey Kevin Krieger if it stands. Bella Chow Chow, 4-year-old bay filly by Stanford from Reginella. She was sired by Minister's Wildcat. Bred here in Washington by Di Pietro Thoroughbreds. This is one of the views under review by the stewards in regards to the inquiry and objection. Stewards looking at the start of the race. Ladies and gentlemen, after viewing the video replays, the stewards have ruled that number 3, Go Prancelot, be disqualified from second place and placed third for interference at the start. The new order of finish now on the board. The winner, number 1, Bella Chow Chow, placed second, number 2, They See Me Do It. Disqualified from second and placed third, number 3, Go Prancelot. And finishing fourth, number 6, Do You Hear Yourself? Running time of that race, 1:40 and 62 100 seconds. The fourth race tonight was the Leaf Guard Purse. Results are now official. The official winner, number 1, Bella Chow Chow. Here's a look at the prices for the fourth race. Bella Chow Chow returns $2.98 to win, $2.10 to place and show. Number 2, They See Me Do It, $3.12 to place, $2.30 to show. Number 3, Go Prancelot, $2.84 on the show ticket. Exacta worth $3.44. The rolling double, $5.07. 50-cent trifecta, $3.45. 10-cent super, $1.05. Winning pick 3, $10.42. And the early pick 4, that winning combination worth $20.08. Coming up next on the monitors will be the replay. This is the head-on view away from the starting gate. In this replay, you'll notice at the start, number 3, Go Prancelot, veers in sharply into the path of number 2, knocking number 2, They See Me Do It, off stride in the initial break of the race, therefore warranting the disqualification from second to third. We'll have a second look at it as they jump away from the gate out of the 3 slot. There you see Go Prancelot veering inward right into number 2, They See Me Do It. Therefore disqualified from second and placed third. Coming up, the fifth race tonight, the Lucky One Lemonade Purse at 5 1/2 furlongs. No changes in the fifth race. Post time on the board at 8:42, 10 minutes until post time. Fans, don't forget this Saturday and Sunday is Family Fun Weekend presented by Leaf Guard. There'll be bounce houses, pony rides, face painting, sidewalk chalk. That's all in the park area. All the activities are free. Plus on Sunday, we will have a kids race on the track. Post time's 1:50 both days, Saturday and Sunday. Family Fun Weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, in the upcoming fifth race, number 2, Run on Ohm, will now carry 2 pounds over. 2 over for number 2, Run on Ohm, in the fifth race. Looking ahead to the seventh race tonight, a late rider change for number 6, Princess Amber. Make the jockey Alyssa Morales at the corrected weight of 121 pounds. Alyssa Morales at 121 to ride number 6, Princess Amber, in the seventh and final. And the horses are on the track for the fifth race tonight. It's the Lucky One Lemonade Purse, a distance of 5 1/2 furlongs, claiming event. Purse is $9,000. It's for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. They'll race off the mark in less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes to post. Ladies and gentlemen, looking ahead to the 6th race, there is a late overweight in the 6th race. Number 7, Palaco, will now carry 1 pound over. 1 over for number 7, Palaco, in the 6th race. Also in the 7th race, additional overweight for number 7, Bernie's Big Baby, now to carry 2 pounds over. 2 over for number 7, Bernie's Big Baby, in the 7th and final.
Race number 5 at Emerald Downs, the Lucky One Lemonade Purse. And coming up after the 5th, the Lucky One Lemonade $1,000 horseshoe toss. The 5th race kicks off our late pick 3, one more pick 3 start, and that 12% takeout. Fillies and mares, non-winners at 2 at 5.5 furlongs. Let's head up to Tom.
All right, Joe, in this one, I'll go to the 4, In Orbit. In Orbit, Adrian Castellanos. This one takes a class drop here tonight. Has pretty good early speed to offer as well. So I'm going to go with In Orbit number 4. Number 3, Secret Hottie. Second selection in this race. Another one that's got good early speed and also drops. And to round out my top 3, Run On Ohm number 2. Is yet another class dropper, shown to be a flexible sort, can stay off the pace or go to the front either way. I go 4, 3, and 2 here in the 5th.
Okay, yeah, pretty wide open race here. It's a non-winners of 2. And In Orbit dropping in class and just had a troubled trip last time out. Leah's Loot for me, the 7. She's worked kind of forward in her career, doing better this year than the past couple, coming off her first career victory. She's shortening from 6 furlongs to 5.5. She looks to be as fast as anybody in here and draws nicely toward the outside. Blake Nunnally has a win and a second and 2 rides aboard her for Rosie Simpkins. I'm on the 7 and Tom's on the 4 in the 5th.
And the horses have arrived at the starting gate. Flying Wild and Free occupies the inside spot. Luna Linda's in there. Run On Ohm to join them, and Above the Ordinary. Here comes Secret Hottie 2 off the rail. Leah's Loot, the gray, steps right up. Outside post, Mamorando. Middle of the gate, In Orbit, last one. In Orbit, up to the mark, just about set for the Lucky One Lemonade Purse. All in, and runners away. It's a good start for Luna Linda, jumped away smartly. Leah's Loot is in the early chase. Flying Wild and Free moves on at the rail with In Orbit 4th on the outside by a length. Moving along the inside comes Run On Ohm. Alongside of that is Secret Hottie 3rd last. 3 off the rail comes Above the Ordinary from the outside, and Mamorando at the tail. Around the far turn they go. Luna Linda strides along, leads it by 2. Leah's Loot 2nd from the outside, Flying Wild and Free at the rail. In Orbit called upon with Secret Hottie stirring as well. They reach the top of the stretch. Luna Linda's led it from gates opening and kicks off the turn clear by 3. Leah's Loot chasing In Orbit, center of the course, and Run On Ohm late at the rail. Deep stretch they come now. Luna Linda continues to try to hold them off, chased by In Orbit and Run On Ohm, but Luna Linda answers the call and wins it by 3. Run On Ohm in there second. In Orbit followed. Mamorando with Above the Ordinary. Back to Secret Hottie, third last. Leah's Luden flying wild and free. Running time, 1:05 and 75 100ths. Your attention, trainers Sergio Perez, Jorge Maravilla, and Howie Gibson. Contact the claims clerk, please. Unofficial order of finish on the board. First, it's number 5, Luna Linda. Second was number 2, Run On Home. Third, number 4, In Orbit. Fourth was number 8, Mamorando. Once again, the running time, 1:05 and 75 100ths. The fifth race tonight was the Lucky One Lemonade Purse. Results official. In the Michelob Ultra Winners Circle, Luna Linda. Owned by Floriberta Trujillo, trained by Marcelino Trujillo. Alyssa Morales on board for the winning ride. Luna Linda, a 5-year-old bay mare by Dad's Caps. From Mahi Moon, she was sired by Malibu Moon. Luna Linda, official winner of the fifth race, was bred in California by Richard Barton Enterprises. And a look at the prices for the fifth race. The long shot winner, Luna Linda, $57.22 to win, $27.06 to place, $12.22 on the show. Number 2, Run On Home, $20.96 to place, $9.70 to show. Number 4, In Orbit, $3.52 on the show ticket. Winning exacta, $302.91. Rolling double, $39.12. 50-cent trifecta worth $1,980.27. 10-cent super, $586.80. Winning pick 3, $95.61. Winning pick 4, $278.93. Coming up, the sixth race tonight, the Olympic Eagle Purse at 6 furlongs. Number 5, A Skip in the Park, has been scratched. Scratch number 5, A Skip in the Park. Number 7, Palaco, will carry 1 pound over. Post time for the 6th race at 9:08, 17 minutes until post time. Time to go trackside. Here's Joe Withy.
Thanks, Tom. Time for the $1,000 horseshoe toss. Friday night tradition and fun at Emerald Downs. Yeah, it's the Lucky One Lemonade horseshoe toss. Olivia's got the big check there, and it's for $1,000. So we're looking for a ringer tonight. We do this every Friday. It's free to sign up, and we've got our celebrity tosser here. Vern standing there. Vern Bayes standing pretty confident there with the horseshoe in his hand. And Vern, you're on. Go ahead. Toss the horseshoe. Impress your boss. He's standing just a few feet away from you. Vern Bayes. Oh, my. Vern, when you make that thing clank, that's a good toss. It didn't do the ring, but Vern, that's one way of throwing a ringer. Get the bounce, right? Okay, here's our 3 contestants. They're all throwing for $1,000. Martin Renke from Kent, step right up, throw a horseshoe.
I like the shirt.
Martin's got his Hawaiian Fab Friday shirt. Sway and a throw, good form. Oh, Martin, good toss. You got a rough bounce there. Terry Desjardins is here from Eatonville. Terry wastes no time. Oh, you got a rough bounce too, Terry. Okay, and Don Tomervik from Auburn is our last contestant tonight. Don, get the body English working. Okay, we didn't get any good bounces tonight. Yeah, it's pretty close out there between Terry and Martin for the $100. Yeah, $100, who's ever closer. Martin's face just lit up a little bit. He didn't know he was going to maybe win 100. Terry's waiting patiently.
Call the winner, Joe, right now.
I didn't see the first. I'll say the blue on the left, but that's a guess from here. What do you think? Yeah, it's the blue on the left, and that's Terry Desjardins. Terry gets the $100 tonight. Terry, good throw. Congratulations. We'll do the $1,000 Lucky Lemonade horseshoe toss again tomorrow or next Friday night.
And congratulations to all of our tossers tonight. Terry gets the $100 bill. Good for you. 5th race tonight, we did have 2 claims in that 5th race. Number 4 In Orbit was claimed. The new owner-trainer, Jorge Maravilla. Number 4 In Orbit claimed out of the 5th race. Number 7 Leah's Loot was claimed. The new owner, Julie Hebden. The new trainer, Jorge Rosales. Number 7 Leah's Loot claimed out of the 5th race. Race fans, mark your calendar for Saturday and Sunday, July 25th and 26th. It's Fiesta Premio Esmeralda at Emerald Downs. It's a fun weekend celebrating Hispanic heritage. We will have the dancing horses, live music, dancers, plus great food vendors in the park. Don't miss it. Fiesta Premio Esmeralda, July 25th and 6th.
Paddock time, race number 6 at Emerald Downs, the Olympic Eagle Purse, 6 furlongs. Here's our all-time leading trainer, Frank Lucarelli, member of the Washington Thoroughbred Hall of Fame. Frank, you've made a nice home here in Auburn and some nice opportunities this weekend, too.
Yeah, it's great being home. I love being up here. Summers are great here, Emerald Downs. But, yeah, I've got a lot in on Sunday, a couple tomorrow, and then a bunch in Sunday. So we'll be busy, but it'll be a great day if we win a few.
Yes, that always helps. You know, you got Hawker in right here with your main rider, Isaiah Enriquez. It's his third start, Hawkers, at the meeting. You're dropping a little in class. You expect a good performance from him?
Yeah, I do. We jumped him up a bit. He ran a good race for 10 and then didn't quite compete for 15, and this race came up, so I thought it'd be a pretty good spot back for him. So we're optimistic he'll run good today.
Okay, Hawker is number 4 here in the 6th to go 6 furlongs. And then Sunday, we have 6 stakes races at Emerald Downs. Celine GT, our state champion, 3-year-old filly that you developed. She's got to go against Aloha Breeze again. It's not easy. Any changes in tactics, hustle her, or does she have to just settle and run her race?
Well, you just kind of got to settle and run a race. You know, if you start chasing horses like her, you just end up blowing up your race. You hope someone else might do that, and, you know, if not. But I just tell Isaiah always just, you know, let her run her race and let her be happy and finish, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, and she's run a lot of good races for you. Parade of Dreams in the Angie C. Now, all your 2-year-olds have a start that are in the stakes on Sunday.
Yeah, they all needed it, and, you know, they've come back with some good works in between, so we're pretty happy about how they're coming into these baby races. There's some nice horses, fillies and colts, but I think mine will show a pretty good performance this weekend.
Yeah, and you've got Epic in Time and Harbor of Hope in the colt race, and neither one of them really had a perfect trip in their debut. Can they do better?
Yeah, they could do better. Epic at Time had a really rough go, and he'll definitely run better. He's doing good, and he's, you know, and the other colt, he got out, Harbor Hope. He got out pretty good, and, you know, my Tom's horse outran him pretty well that day. But you know, he's doing better. We got a couple nice works in him since then. He's a big horse, so, you know, I think he'll improve.
Okay, yeah, looking for second out improvement from the 2-year-olds, and then Bewitching Joy. She's going a mile. Any concern at all for you on the distance?
You know, I think she'll handle a mile fine, and but the whole race changes because now you have a whole bunch of fillies, and some are going to definitely move up, and some won't. But I think my filly will handle a mile just fine, and you know, unless someone in there absolutely loves the mile and can outrun her. But we're pretty happy with the spot.
Yeah, she's been great. Our champion 2-year-old at Emerald last year, off to a great start this year. Good luck, and thanks, Frank.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Frank.
Horses are on the track for the 6th race, the Olympic Eagle Purse at 6 furlongs. It's a claiming event, purse of $13,000 for 3-year-olds and upward. Reminder that number 5, A Skip in the Park, has been scratched. Post time coming up in just over 5 minutes.
Race number 6, the Olympic Eagle Purse at 6 furlongs. Older horses. Scratch number 5, a field of 6. This is the start of the late $1 double. Let's head up to Tom.
All right, Joe, in this 6th race, I like number 4, Hawker here. I see that you had a chance to catch up with Frank Lucarelli there, and it's always good to see Frank, by the way.
Yep.
Isaias Enriquez on board here for Hawker. Hawker comes into this race facing a tough bunch in the last outing. I think this is a good spot for this horse. Looms a real threat in this race. I think you just kind of overlook the last one and go back to some previous form. I like Hawker. This horse has seen some tough action. I'll put that one on top. Bluegrass Go-Go, second selection here in Conrad Meadows to round out my top 3. I go 4, 2, and 1 here in the 6th.
Yeah, okay, that's what Frank says. Just dropping in class a little bit. Expects a good effort from number 4, Hawker. I'm going Bluegrass Go-Go, who has really done well here at Emerald Downs. You know, he's been in Southern California, not easier down there, but he did win at Santa Anita in March, and he's coming off a really good first start at this meeting, and that race was about 4 weeks ago. Blaine Wright trainee with Kevin Krieger, Bluegrass Go-Go. 2 wins, 4 seconds from 9 starts here at Emerald Downs. I'm on the 2, Tom's on the 4 here in the 6th.
And the horses have reached the starting gate. It's post time for the 6th. Olympic Eagle Purse as the field begins to load. Conrad Meadows at the inside post position. Here comes Bluegrass Go-Go. 1 off the rail, right in. Now upright to join them. Hawker and Isaias Enriquez donning the checkered silks. Elevado, 1 from the outside. Lenny Cicheron on board and Polanco on the outside. Last one to go, Alex Anaya. Polanco right on his toes, goes in, all set. And runners away. Good start for Polanco from the outside, who darts to the front. Conrad Meadows immediately picks up the chase from the rail. Upright, right back of the lead pair by a length. Then Bluegrass Go-Go tucked in at the rail. Up from the outside, Elevado. Hawker's at the tail. They sprint for the far turn a half mile away. And on the inside, Conrad Meadows just in front of Polanco from the outside. They're joined by Elevado, who circles up from the outside and now takes the lead. It's Elevado from the outside to get to the front. Conrad Meadows chasing. Back at the rail comes Upright, racing next. With a quarter mile to go, they run to the top of the stretch. Bluegrass Go-Go still 5 away. Hawker back of that. They round the turn and head for home. Elevado kicks off the turn, 3 to the good with a furlong to go. Bluegrass Go-Go continues to cut into the margin. Upright's next at the rail. Deep stretch, and Bluegrass Go-Go goes racing right on by in the final 50 yards. Bluegrass Go-Go to win it. Upright was second, Elevado third, back to Conrad Meadows with Hawker. Polanco tail of the field. Running time was 1:10 and 12/100. Unofficial order of finish on the board. First, number 2, Bluegrass Go-Go. Finishing second, number 3, Upright. Third was number 6, Elevado. Fourth, number 1, Conrad Meadows. Sixth race, the Olympic Eagle Purse. In the Michelob Ultra Winners Circle, Bluegrass Go-Go. Owned by Ron Kalina, trained by Blaine Wright. 3 wins tonight for jockey Kevin Krieger. 6-year-old Dark Bay or Brown Gelding by Sharp Africa from Tis a Teardrop. She was sired by Tis Deja Vu. Bluegrass Go-Go, bred in Kentucky by David Bloom. Here's a look at the prices for the 6th race. Bluegrass Go-Go, $524 on the win, $312, $236 across. Number 3, Upright, $798, $354 on the place and show. Elevado, number 6, third, $310 to show the exact. $25.07, rolling double, $86.09, 50-cent trifecta, $37.47, 10-cent super, $18.30. Pick 3, $62.06. Coming up, the 7th race tonight, the Pepsi Purse at 6 furlongs. Number 6, Princess Amber, a change of rider. Make the jockey Alyssa Morales at the corrected weight of 121 pounds. Alyssa Morales at 121 to ride. Number 6, Princess Amber. Number 7, Bernie's Big Baby, will carry 2 pounds over. We had 3 claims in the 6th race tonight. Number 1, Conrad Meadows, claimed by Kevin Chavaria and Howie Gibson, the trainer Howie Gibson. Number 1, Conrad Meadows claimed. Number 2, Bluegrass Go-Go was claimed, the new owner Aaron Bresco. The new trainer Alexis Silva Martinez. Number 2, Bluegrass Go-Go claimed from the 6th race. And number 4, Hawker was claimed, the new owners Gene Heredia, Elucid Flores Sandoval, Ileana Thompson, the new trainer Jorge Rosales. Number 4, Hawker claimed out of the 6th race. Here's a look at that finish once again by Bluegrass Go-Go, charging in the final 50 yards to win that one. The 6-year-old by Sharp Azteca, looking sharp tonight. Running time was 1:10 and 12/100.
seventh and final at Emerald Downs upcoming. A maiden race for fillies and mares, the distance 6 furlongs. And of course, racing tomorrow at 1:50. It's a family fun weekend in the park, so families can have a good old time out at Emerald Downs tomorrow. 8 races starting at 1:50 p.m. So plenty for the kids out in the park with bounce houses, pony rides, face painting, and sidewalk chalk. Well, the kids race on Sunday. There's the one, My Leading Lady. She's the lone first-time starter in this field of maiden fillies and mares. So she's going to make her debut in the Tom Wenzel barn. And Wenzel having a great season. He's got just a host of stakes runners coming up this Sunday. My Leading Lady by Dancing Candy. He's been a successful California-based stallion. Perfect Pie was a very good runner, won 9 races, and she was tough in the high claiming allowance categories here at Emerald Downs. She's produced 2 runners and both winners. Perfect D, Slice of the Pie, a 4-time winner. So My Leading Lady with some good blood, good Washington blood on her side. Adrian Castellanos aboard, who's doing very well riding for Tom Wenzel this year. So a first-time starter from the inside, My Leading Lady. Next to her is going to be a second-time starter, Gracie K by Grayson, who has really done well on the West Coast, up and down the West Coast as a sire the last 10 years. And Jerry DeCarry, the Dam. Oh, boy, she was an outstanding race mare here at Emerald Downs. Jerry DeCarry won, I believe, in 5 different seasons here. So a second-time starter who just lost ground at the start. When the gates opened, she just was a little bit awkward and fell well behind her field. That race was 2 weeks ago on Friday, July 3rd. And she did come on a little bit late. Back in for 5,000, now in the barn of Elodio Madrigal after a claim. Kevin Orozco rides Gracie K, a second-time starter. Looking to do things right, at least early. Field of 8 here in the 7th race to sprint 6 furlongs. Number 3, Believe in Her. There's the 2, Gracie K. Chestnut. It's pretty much the same color as Jerry DeCarry, if I'm not mistaken. There's the 4, Circle of Fire. Circle of Fire raced in that Gary Zecco win over My Eliana on July 3rd, and she was close to the pace. She has several placings. Back in for 5,000 for Gary Greiner. Silvio Amador returns to ride. Circle of Fire generally stalking, closing. Been out 12 times already this year between Emerald Downs and Turf Paradise. Behind her, My Eliana, the 5, second in her last 2. Some versatility as well. Second going 6 furlongs, second going 1 mile. She's on her toes there for George Rosales up from Los Alamitos. She's had 5 starts at the meeting, couple of 4ths, and has done better since those 2 4th-place finishes earlier on. Talia Taimantois aboard My Eliana. 6 is Princess Amber. Note that rider change. Alyssa Morales is going to ride Princess Amber for David Martinez. Princess Amber coming off 2 one-mile tries in maiden claiming company. So she goes route to sprint. Morales up for Martinez. Bernie's Big Baby by Stay Thirsty. Second start off a layoff from one Santa Anita race back in April. So certainly she could move forward for Bruce Dellenbeck. Alex Anaya aboard. And Gold Lane is the 8th. Blake Nunnally up for Charles Essex. Couple of starts at the meeting this year for this daughter of Gold Alley. She drops in class a bit for Charles Essex. On the track for the 7th.
And the horses take the track for the 7th and final. It's the Pepsi Purse at 6 furlongs. Maiden claiming event, purse of $8,500 for maiden fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. Number 3, Believe in Her, has been scratched. Late scratch, scratch number 3, Believe in Her. Note the rider for number 6, Princess Amber. Her pilot now Alyssa Morales. Post time in less than 5 minutes. Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, there is refunds for win, place, and show wagering in regards to number 3, Believe in Her, who was a late scratch. Also, if you had Believe in Her coupled in your late double with a live combination from the 6th race to number 3, Believe in Her in the 7th race, there will be a consolation payoff for those combinations. And if you had number 3, Believe in Her, combined in your multi-race wagers, your selection will be automatically transferred to the post-time wagering favorite in this 7th race.
Seventh race time coming up at Emerald Downs. Thanks for coming out on a Fab Friday. And racing Saturday and Sunday at 150. Sunday, 6 stakes races. The track's best horses in action in 6 different added money events, including Slew's Tiz Wiz, looking for an incredible 5th consecutive win in the Governor's Stakes. Let's go up to Tom for his pick in race 7.
Absolutely, Joe. Sunday is certainly going to be a big day, 11 race card, and as you mentioned, 6 stakes races on the program as well, so it's going to be a really big day of racing. 7th race at hand, the Pepsi Purse. 6 furlongs, heavy interest on My Leading Lady, number 1, who's currently 6-5 on the board. That's the one I go with. Adrian Castellanos will do the guiding here. The strong workouts for the debut run here. Trainer Tom Wenzel, high percentage trainer. He's hitting at 31% right now. I'll use My Leading Lady. I go 1, 2, and 5 here in the 7th, Joe.
Yeah, 1, 2, 5, and My Leading Lady career debut from that top barn. And yeah, no argument there. I did put her in the money. I did go with number 2 on top, Gracie K. A little bit of a shot here, as she didn't show a ton in her debut, but the start really hurt her chances for success. So looking for a good start and give her a chance against a maiden $5,000 field that somebody could jump up and beat them. So Kevin Orozco up for Elodio Madrigal. I'm on the 2. Tom's on the 1 in the 7th.
And the horses have reached the starting gate. Post time for the 7th and final on this Fab Friday. Pepsi Purse at hand, 6 furlongs the distance here. Gracie K, first one to go up. Now they bring Circle of Fire up to the gate. My Ileana to follow. Princess Amber, next one. Bernie's Big Baby in the checks. Alex Anaya, one from the outside. My Leading Lady takes position at the rail. Gold Lane, far outside, last one. Now in. And runners away. Rearing at the start, Circle of Fire. Got held up there at the start, reared at the start, Circle of Fire. My Leading Lady was quick into stride to grab the lead. Gold Lane, the outside, picks up the chase. On comes Gracie K at the rail. Then we go back to Bernie's Big Baby. My Ileana in stride with that. Span of 3 to Princess Amber as they hustle for the far turn. My Leading Lady leads it by a length and a half. Gracie K is right on her heels on the outside by 2. Then My Ileana follows up along the outside. Ranging up comes My Ileana, 3 off the beat with Gold Lane to the outside now. Drifting back towards the pack is Princess Amber, second last. They round the turn and head for home. Name of the game, My Leading Lady's the one to get. A furlong to go. My Leading Lady and Adrian Castellanos clear by 4. Chased by My Ileana. Gracie K back third. My Leading Lady going on with it. A super showing in the debut run for My Leading Lady. Home in front by 4. My Ileana was second. Gold Lane up third. Gracie K followed to Princess Amber. Bernie's Big Baby was next. Running time of the race, 1:12 and 67 100 seconds. Steward's inquiry into the running of the 7th race. That'll likely be in regards to the start. Please hold all tickets until the results are official. There is a steward's inquiry. Unofficial order of finish appears on the totalizator board. A steward's inquiry pending on this, the 7th and final. Finishing first, it was number 1, My Leading Lady. Second came number 5, My Ileana. Third was number 8, Gold Lane. Fourth, number 2, Gracie K. Running time of the race, 1:12 and 67 100 seconds. 7th race tonight, the Pepsi Purse. Finishing 5th was number 6, Princess Amber, that for the Pentafecta. Into the Michelob Ultra Winners Circle, My Leading Lady. Owned by Round Table Stable number 4, trained by Tom Wenzel. Adrian Castellanos on board for the winning ride. 5-year-old Dark Banger Brown Mare by Dancing Candy. From Perfect Pie, she was sired by Tella the Cat. My Leading Lady was bred here in Washington by Mr. and Mrs. Gregory F. Luce. Making her first appearance, a winning one, My Leading Lady. Ladies and gentlemen, after viewing the video replays, the stewards have ruled that number 4, Circle of Fire, be declared a non-starter in the 7th race. Number 4, Circle of Fire, a non-starter in the 7th race. There will be refunds in regards to number 4, Circle of Fire. Here's one of the views used by the stewards, the backstretch head-on view there. You saw number 4, Circle of Fire, just got held up at the gate simultaneous to the gate doors open, and therefore was considered a non-starter, was not afforded a fair chance at the start. Results for the 7th race official. Here's a look at the prices for the 7th and final. Number 1, My Leading Lady, $426 to win, $284 to place, $220 to show. Number 5, My Eliana, $348 and $232 on the place and show. Number 8, Gold Lane, $244 to show. The exacta $5.45. 2-3 consolation double, $2.40. 2-4 consolation, $2.40. Winning late double 2 and 1, $5.30. Trifecta, $6.47. The winning 10-cent superfecta, $2.42. Pentafecta, $23.93. Late pick 3, $75.39 for the 521. 523, the same, $75.39, and the same for the 524. Late pick 4, $83.23. The pick 5 worth $468.72. 10-cent jackpot pick 6, $351.41. No unique winning tickets in the jackpot pick 6. That carryover pool for tomorrow now stands at $15,522.57. Race fans, don't forget to join us tomorrow. It starts Family Fun Weekend here at Emerald Downs. We'll have activities for the kids out in the park. All those activities are free, of course. Bring the kids on out. Family Fun Weekend starts tomorrow. Post time is 1:50. For all of us here at Emerald Downs, I'm your track announcer, Tom Harris. Before I sign off, though, we do have a claim in that 7th race. Number 1, My Leading Lady. The winner was claimed. The owner, Marina Cruz. The new trainer, Sergio Perez. Number 1, My Leading Lady, was claimed out of the 7th race. That'll do it from Emerald Downs for tonight's live race action. I'm Tom Harris, wishing you all a pleasant good night.